So we blew up a stranger's business only using AI. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how. Our AI agent made this client over $42,000 in the month of September. Now, to give you an idea of who we work with and the sort of clients we can help, we work with service-based businesses, e-com businesses, coaches, consultants, investment firms, property companies, lawyers, accountants. But this client in particular was an online coach. So they sell courses and they sell ebooks and webinars online through social media, YouTube, that kind of thing. This system can work with absolutely anyone. As long as you are driving traffic to a landing page, you're collecting leads, you're taking them to book a call or set an appointment, and then you're converting them into a client or a customer. So, like I said, the client that we're going to be reviewing today is an online business coach. Their average deal size is only around $250, but they generate 10,000 new leads, which are new contacts every single month through their landing pages and through their Instagram DMs. This guy goes viral a lot on Instagram Reels and on TikTok. And previously, before working with us, he had a full team of setters that would, reach out to these leads, have conversations with them, dial them, call them, whatever they needed to do to try to book appointments, to try to get them over the line, to try to sell them in for webinars, to try to sell them in for the course. And the biggest problem with these human appointment setters were they're inconsistent. They battle emotions when it's not going right for them. They get sad and upset and they start to doubt themselves, which then turns them into even worse setters. They're limited to scale. So even he was generating too many leads for the setters to keep up with. They get super expensive when, your average order value isn't really that high, and they have a huge training curve. So teaching these setters and educating them on what to do and how it all works is really, really difficult. And then when they leave, it's super painful for the business because you've got to start all over again. Leads get collected, setters dial, setters email, setters text. The leads then ignore them and the setters churn 6 weeks later, which means the leads just get completely ignored and fade away. And this is a massive problem definitely online coaches are facing right now when it comes to setting appointments for their business. Now, the simple smart journey that we solved for this client that made them all of that money is now a lead is collected, AI reaches out on behalf of them instead of a human, leads now booking for a call using that AI. The AI further qualifies them. Then the businesses that we work with then take those sales calls and close those leads into clients, into customers, whatever. This system completely removes the need for any human setters. This is literally an automated process now that is set up like a well-oiled machine. All you need to do is pour traffic into it and it works on autopilot. Now, the way that it works is we split this up into 3 different AI specifically for this client. We have a new lead agent, which basically reaches out to all new leads, qualifies those leads, educates those leads, provides support, and then sends booking and payment links if that lead is qualified. This happens 24/7 round the clock on platforms like Instagram, through WhatsApp, through SMS, depending on where the lead came from. And it will reach out on this coach's behalf, speak like this coach, act like this coach, literally replicate this coach, and then deliver value to his leads, trying to get them booking in for an appointment if they are a good fit. The next one is our booking agent. So stage 2, once those bookings have been made, once the call has been set, this booking agent then reaches out again on WhatsApp or on Instagram, confirming all new appointments. It then further qualifies them and it builds this huge list of sales notes and scores the lead on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how hot they are and how much budget they have to spend, really. Now, again, this all ties into a wider system. So when the lead comes in, these AI agents know where each lead is within the process and within the CRM. It can update them, it can add tags, it can start to segment the list. So you can start to understand who the real hot leads are, the 10 out of 10s that you really want to target and work with. Now, finally, there is an outbound agent. This coach has a lot of different ad hoc webinars that he wants to remarket to his list. So this AI agent is built to send interactive campaigns through WhatsApp, through SMS, and through Instagram DMs, opening up new conversations again. So not only do we now have an email list and a huge list of contacts that we can reach out to, we can also send marketing messages using AI to them, reopening up these new conversations and then setting more appointments, taking more payments directly through this AI agent. Now, the lead scoring and segmentation looks something like this. This is over like the last 6 weeks. New leads, 3,000 opportunities. The ones that have replied, 3,600. Good leads that are under a score of 7 based on their budget and based on their engagement rate. It's around 8,000 leads. But the hot leads, we've got over 650 leads that are 7 out of 10, high budget, ready to spend, very engaging, responding to the AI agent, super, super down to work with this coach. And these are the leads that you can then start to spend a bit more time, and whether that's a different email campaign, whether you manually dial these leads, whether you specifically send an AI agent to reach out to these leads and try to set appointments if they haven't booked in already. Now, what I want to show you today is the report of these AI agents. At the end of every single month with every client that we work with, the AI agents that are inside of the system review all of their data that they collected, and then they export them into these easy to digest reports for us so we can start to see the results, collect feedback from the AI that basically gives us recommendations on what it could improve based on the patterns that it's seen with the conversations it's having. And ultimately, we just get to collect all of this data that we can then use to constantly improve the system. So reports are generated, Unorthodox team then reviews those reports, and then we feed those reports to our clients on our monthly calls or our bi-weekly calls, whatever it may be. And we present the results, we present the data, and then we present kind of next steps and what our plan of attack is to improve this entire system. So let's get into the juicy part of the results for this coaching client. Now, this is in the month of September. And as you can see, this is kind of like the AI going back and forth on WhatsApp with one of his leads. Now, this is what we're going to get to see inside of these reports. Number one, we get to see the types of conversations. This particular coach is sending leads to a landing page where he then collects their phone number and their email. And then the AI agent reaches out on WhatsApp or SMS. And then we also have him just sending people straight to the DMs, and he has an AI-led conversation in the DMs there as well. Now, this isn't ManyChat. This isn't like some rigid system. This is very dynamic, completely custom to him. This is a custom AI agent that we've built and then plugged into his Instagram and WhatsApp. Number two, we get to see a statistical summary. So I've got to be careful the way I say that, so that we can actually see, what are the real numbers? What are the results that we achieved? 3, most frequently asked questions. 4, lead quality summary. 5, performance summary. 6, areas of improvements. Again, I'm going to skim through some of these because they're not that interesting and exciting for you. They are for us because we're nerds about this. But I think you're going to be interested when we get to the results of what it actually achieved. So the types of conversations that we had over the month of September. In WhatsApp, we had 934 conversations. In Instagram, we had 6,300 conversations. So you can see he's really pushing a lot of traffic through his Instagram DMs right now, and it is working very, very well. In total, in the month of September, we had 7,234 conversations with leads using AI. Now, take that number in for a second and tell me how many appointment setters you would need to hire to go and message this many people and have a back and forth conversation with in 1 month, 30 days. Let me do the quick maths. That's over 241 conversations every single day. Now, I guarantee you're going to need at least 5 setters to do that, to at least have good conversations. But we have to remember, these AI agents respond instantly. They come back 24/7. They're always there to answer. There's no days off. They don't call in sick. They don't ask for a pay rise. It's all done on autopilot. So 7,200 conversations. The booking rate CTA link sent. This means 35% of the conversations that were had ended up with the AI sending either a call booking link or a payment link to one of the lower ticket products like his membership or his ebook. So 35% of leads that came through these conversations ended up being qualified enough for them to deliver some form of booking link. Now, the reason why this works so well is because the language that we use and the way that this AI agent acts, it acts as him. And because it's so quick, the speed to lead is under 10 seconds, people will, as soon as they opt in, are instantly greeted by this AI version of this coach, and they instantly start having conversations with them where they then move them through the funnel, qualify them, and then send them these booking links. From those 35% of the leads that were sent these booking links or call links or payment links, 25% of them converted into paying clients. 25% converted without a human getting involved once. 633 conversions in total for the month of September. It is ridiculous. So 80% of all leads that we reached out to responded to the initial message. So an 80% response rate out of 7,200 conversations. It's just nuts. And then 30% followed up multiple times and ended up having a conversation with over sort of 5 to 7 messages being sent back and forth. So these chats aren't just like, hi, hey, and then they get ignored. It's like, no, I'm qualified by this. I need help with this. This coach goes back, gives them feedback, gives them structure, gives them support, tells them more about the products and the services. And then 30% of those contacts in those conversations are having a back and forth chat with this AI. So let's look at what this actually equated to. Now, we actually work out the lead quality, just like that slide I showed you where we segment into high quality leads, low quality leads, medium quality leads, and the super hot leads. Out of these conversations, 65% were deemed low quality by the AI, meaning they have little to no budget, very low engagement, and very vague goals of what they actually wanted to achieve and the help that they needed. 20% were of medium quality, so they're engaging with the bot really well, and their budget was between £100 to £300. 15%, and these are our hot leads, were the higher quality conversations, the high quality leads. Very engaged, budget of £500, and a very, very strong interest in getting started right away. So in total, if we take our 7,200 conversations, we had 4,700 low quality leads, 1,400 medium quality leads, and just over 1,000 high quality leads. So let's do some napkin maths together really quickly and work out what the results were that we actually achieved from these different lead types. So with the low quality leads, we know that 35% of these conversations led to us sending some form of booking link or a payment link, whether that's for their ebook, the coaching call, the community, or the webinar. Now, with an average order value of their lower ticket products being around $10 and the conversion rate at 25%, this means that they had over 400 conversions, generating them $4,000 from these low quality leads. Now, again, this is done completely on autopilot. The coach never gets involved, and this is just selling very low ticket products with an average order value of around $10. With the medium leads, I've actually changed the conversion rate a little bit just to keep it conservative. But again, with a 35% rate of product links and booking links sent to these leads, which equates to 101 conversions with an average order value of $100 within this coach's community. This equates to $10,000 generated just from the medium quality leads. Now, this is where it gets exciting. The high quality leads, there were 1,000 conversations, again, with a 35% rate of them receiving a booking link or a payment link of some kind. With a conversion rate of 15%, this has led to 57 conversions with an average order value of $500, generating them $28,500 from their higher quality lead. In total, this coach, just using these AI agents completely on autopilot without ever getting involved, has generated $42,710, which, by the way, if he was using appointment setters, he would have to pay like a 10 to 5% commission on this. He would have probably struggled to achieve half this because they wouldn't have been able to have the conversations. But he generated 42K on autopilot just by sending people to his Instagram DMs and then having this AI agent set them in the DMs. Crazy. Now, I'm going to skim through this because you may find it quite boring, but areas to improve. This is what our AI spits out in our reports, which is more for us internally to then make changes heading into the next month. But it's saying, more personalized follow-ups, boosting conversion rates, get them a little bit higher. And it's saying we can do that by, following up and nurturing these leads a little bit better. Now, some key insights that we got, very, very high engagement. Roughly 80% of leads responded to the initial message that we sent out, indicating that the outbound approach resonates very, very well. Effective follow-ups require improvement. So saying more personalized messaging could help retain interest and move leads further down the funnel. So all in all, with this coach in September, 7,234 leads were completely managed, an 80% response rate from the leads that he generated with a 15 to 20% qualification rate and a 25% conversion rate on those leads. Now, all we need to do now, moving into October, November, December, is present this data to our client. We have to review the data ourselves internally. We have to implement the changes that AI is now recommending us. And then we have to optimize as we go and continue to make changes. We have to test. We have to put this out to the world to see what data it collects and then make the changes from there. The next step for you is to look into this mirror. I wish this actually reflected and you could see your face. This is the fix your shit mirror. Now, the reason why I put this here is this hopefully has slapped you in the face and made you realize what you are missing out on. If you run a business and you are booking calls online or you're selling products online and you are not staring into this mirror right now thinking, why the hell am I paying 10 appointment setters that can barely set me 4 appointments a week? And why the hell am I managing leads myself manually inside my Instagram DMs or through SMS or through email or through WhatsApp? Then you need to make a decision because quite clearly you are not keeping up with the times and you are being left way behind by people just like this coach who are taking full advantage of AI and utilizing it to make tens of thousands of dollars on autopilot. So if you do want this system installed into your business within 30 days, there is going to be a link down below on this video where you can go and book in a call with us. I do have to know, if you aren't generating any leads right now, this isn't going to be worth it for you. You need to be making money already. You need to be generating leads. You need to have some form of sales system in place that we can then step in, optimize, plug our agents into, and help you see the results. And with these AI agents, you can handle all of your new leads. You can send CTAs and booking links to these new leads once they're qualified. And then, of course, you have these outbound agents where you can re-engage with these smart conversations. So with that said, that is it for me today. If you like these type of reports, let me know down below in the comments and I'll make sure I keep pumping them out and showing you exactly what is possible with AI. Thanks again for watching this video and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.